Hello guys, it is me, Bill Gold, back to with you with another video. Today we are, reviewing a race, yes, something we don't do often, made by NewPlayerTurnHero. And this race, I've read through it, mainly because I was trying to find another video to do, because I think I might just upload twice a day, skip Saturday and Sunday. That way, I don't have to worry about it. But anywho, this race is very cool. I love this race. So let's get right down to it. A baneful race, the Gruwel. The Gruwel are a humanoid in basic body, shape, and appearance. However, the similarities between the two seem to end at that. Gruwel are taller than humans, ranging from 6 to just under 7 feet. In comparison to their height, they are slender, lean, weighing anywhere from 130 to 185 pounds. Their skin is pale in color, contrasting greatly from the dark browns and blacks of their hair. Their eyes are not so colorless, encompassing the normal human range, but including silver, white, purple, and dark red. Growl's features are thin and hollow, with slightly pointed ears and thick, sharp fangs. Their fingers are long, but durable claws on each one. Black wings protrude from their back, varying in appearance from raven-like, bat-like, or even consisting of bones. They also have blackish-green scorpion tail with a deadly stinger on the end. I love it because you get your variation like you do with many races. But I like that you get fangs. It gives you that dark sense. It really gives you that dark sense. It would be great to play a rogue with this, especially if you're going for that edgelord kind of one. An unknown origin. Little is known about the beginnings of the Gruwel. Some say they were created by the demons from the lowest planes of existence, made to serve them and bring about chaos upon the world. Others say they were the creation of dark necromancers, perhaps an experiment gone wrong. Yet some say it was a fluke of birth, their features and traits created by pure accident. Whatever story people may believe, they all treat Gruwel with cruelty, out of fear and disgust, simply because of how they were born. I don't like that, but I think it's reasonable. Because no one knows how they were born. For all we know, it could be a demon that could have been made for war, anything, really. I mean, it's really up to you. I would say it's a failed science experiment. Not by necromancers or anything, but like they were trying to make a race for war and something went wrong. But, I mean, it's really up to you because it really doesn't give us that. So, the Gruwel are often attracted to a dark, unknown force. They have an inborn tendency to bring out aspects of chaos. This may mean committing simple crimes or playing harmless tricks. It could mean domination of entire cities or countries. Some Gruwel give into the darkness and do terrible, bloodthirsty, villainous. Others resist their nature and try to live a good life. They become brave warriors fighting for the good of the people. They could be researchers, answering questions of the cosmos and even their own darkness. Or they might live a scheduled life, fearing the temptation of darkness may win them over and cause damage. I like that, because that gives you a point to, like, it really gives you a great backstory. Because if you choose artificial, you could say, oh, I'm researching how I came to be, but also, or even wizard. Barbarians, like, I don't know, I don't care why I'm here to destroy this world. Or even a fighter, a cleric, could be trying to make amends with gods because they weren't made by gods. Unless your DM says that would be a good idea. So yeah. Gruwel names. Their horrifying appearance and dark nature typically cause Gruwel to be cast out from their families. Thus, they give themselves their own names, choosing a name that they like best. It could be from another race, or it could be a word to moralize their ideas and aspirations. Some do not have a name at all, feeling that having a name would be to deny that they are outcasted from society. Yeah, this is a great rogue. The edge. The edge. A baneful weight Gruwel traits. Gruwel is born with a variety of terrible yet magnificent ability, forged from the aura of darkness itself. Ability score increase. Your charisma increases by 2 and your constitution by 1. That's good. Age. The darkness of the Gruwel is able to support them for centuries. They reach maturity around the same age as human and typically exceed 600 years. So, yeah. Alignment. Because some Gruwel resist their darker natures and others do not, there is no general alignment for the entire race, but both the best and worst are found among them. So that's nice. They don't give you like an alignment, like you have sorry, got distracted. You have a way to find some way, like you could be lawful good and be a paladin and slap all the demons back down. Dark visions. The darkness is no stronger to a Gruwel. You can see in dim light up to 60 feet as if it were bright light, and in darkness as if it were dim light. You can't see in colors. Darkness, only shades of gray. Gruwel magic. You know the chill touch cantrip when you reach sword level. You can cast the false life spell once with this trait, and regain the ability to do so when you finish a short or long rest. When you reach 5th level, you can cast darkness once with this trait, and regain the ability to do so when you finish a short or long rest. Ignore all material components for these spells. Charisma is spellcasting ability for these spells. I think that's nice. It gives you a variety. But it gives you a cantrip. And you don't have an amount of times that you have to not cast this cantrip. So, you can cast this cantrip 1,000,000 times. in one day. So yeah. Size: Gruwel or taller than humans, 6 feet to under 7, but are slender and weigh about the same. Your size is medium. Speed: your base walking speed is 30 feet, and you have a base flying speed of 40 feet. It's nice. I definitely like that. I like that this race has a flying speed. Most races don't get that. Dark Blessing Light Course. The darkness inside you protects you from draining forces, but it causes you to be especially susceptible to heavenly forces. You have immunity to necrotic damage and vulnerability to radiant. Now, I think there's a class that you can get immunity to radiant damage with. And I love that class. But I'm not sure. Because then this means you will have to decide, because the DM could say, yeah, you're immune. It's in that weird spot. I would honestly, if it gives you immunity to radiant, then I would do the opposite. Like you have, like flip it around or whatever. You have fearsome presence and appearance cause all who see you to tremble with fear. You have proficiency in the intimidation skill. Also, you have advantage on saving throws against being frightened. Your claws and tail can be used as deadly weapons. You are considered proficient using your tail and your claws. You can use an action with your claws on your turn. They have a reach of up to 5 feet, and you can add your strength modifier to attack with your claws. A hit with your claws inflicts 1d4 slashing damage to the target. Also, your tail and stinger can be used as a weapon. It has a reach of up to 10 feet, and you can add your dex modifier to attacks with your tail. When you take the attack action on your turn, you can use your stinger to do 1d8 piercing damage on a hit. Occasionally, you can fill your stinger with poisonous venom. When you hit a creature with your tail, you can force that creature to make a con save with a DC of 10 plus your dex mod. On a successful take, the creature takes 1d8 piercing damage as normal. On a failed save, the creature takes 1d8 piercing damage and 1d4 poison damage. Once you use this venom feature, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest. That's a lot of talking. Anywho, Hallowed Bones. The darkness inside you forbids you to touch anything holy. You cannot make contact with a holy object, such as holy symbols, places under the hallowed spells, celestials, or ASMR with your bare skin, or if you do, you suffer 1 acid damage every 2 seconds of contact with the object or being. If you choose a class that requires contact with the holy object, example, choosing the cleric class, you will be provided with gloves with the rest of your Christmas equipment to avoid direct exposure. That's good, because I was about to say, well, looks like Paladin and Cleric's out. But, I see the DM deciding to, like, fuck someone over with this. Like, you were a dick earlier and they were like, oh, yeah. Hey, here's a ring. And you just put it on and it's like, latches itself onto you, and you're taking an acid damage every 2 seconds. I don't see a DM actually being that harsh, but if you're stupid enough, I could see that happening. Languages. You can speak, read, and write Common and either Abyssal, a Celestial, or Infernal. Evil Gruwel typically learn Abyssal or Infernal so they can commune with powerful demons and devils. Others who repel their evil nature learn Celestial to converse with higher beings so they can set themselves on a better path. All of these are nice. It's great. Dark Blessing Light Curse by Benedetto the Unwise is severely broken. Damage immunities should never be given to a race, nor should resistances or vulnerabilities. I say you're wrong with that. I agree with immunities and with vulnerabilities, but resistance is something that a lot of races do get. Like the Dragonborn get not immunity, but resistance. So, maybe not immunity, but yeah, and has resistances and vulnerability called abominations, to which are made out of plants to vulnerabilities. They are vulnerable to fire and cold, like plants in the real world. Anyway, it is up to the DM whether they think it is balanced or not. They can tweak it if necessary. Yeah, so great ways. I think that's the only thing that really needs tweaking. Maybe the Gruwel magic. But yeah, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll be seeing you.